Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and today I want to talk to you about safe social networking. Yes, the likes of Twitter, Facebook, Google+, maybe you've got a personal blog or website, or even something as simple as a video sharing or photo sharing website. It's very important that you learn to stay safe while posting information online. Now, the first rule of thumb is to look at your privacy settings. So when you're looking at a social network, check who you're going to be actually sharing this information with and set your privacy settings accordingly. And then you can share with a limited audience or share something publicly. Now I want to talk to you about sharing something publicly. After all, public means it's available for the whole world to see. So when you're posting things like photos or maybe blog updates or maybe a video, only share content that you're happy that the whole world can see. And I mean the whole world. And then look at your username as well. When you set up things like a social networking site or maybe a Twitter username or maybe even a username for a YouTube channel, don't be tempted to include what could be private information in your username. Perhaps you were born in a certain town or country or a certain street or a certain month. Don't include that month in your username. I've seen many people actually with Twitter usernames that are their first name followed by their date of birth. You're giving strangers the information they need to actually gain access to a lot of your private information. So be very selective when you're choosing a username. Next up is to be certain that you never post personal information. Things like names, addresses, telephone numbers, dates of birth, credit card numbers, etc. Now I know this sounds silly to tell you not to do that, but some people can do it by mistake as well. Maybe you're taking a photo of something and you leave a bank statement or a letter in the corner of the photo. It might look out of focus to you, but some people can zoom in, enhance that image and gain access to your personal information. So be very, very careful that you don't do this by mistake. And then we've got things like attachments. Now people email me attachments all the time, and if it's a trusted source, I will open that attachment. But more often than not, I get people sending me links to websites or attachments that I don't know who they are. So don't open attachments that appear either in your emails or on social networks unless it is something you are expecting to receive. Now I want to just close talking to you about passwords. Password selection is very, very important nowadays, and I would tell you just 100% do not use the same password across multiple websites. So what I mean by that is, if you set your password as password 007 on Twitter, don't use the same password on Facebook and Google+ and your email, because if somebody gains access to one of those websites, they're going to try the same password on the other websites that you actually post on. So be very, very careful when choosing your password. I would go so far as to saying use a password generator that gives you a random selection of uppercase, lowercase, numbers and symbols in your password, and use an application to manage those passwords as well. Now, if you do happen to get hacked and one of your accounts is compromised, change your password immediately. Don't hang around. Try and regain access to the social network or the website that you've been hacked on and change that password straight away. And if you've got any accounts associated with where you've been hacked, change your passwords on the other websites as well. So stay safe online and enjoy your social networking. I'll see you in the next video.